on McGuinness and easy on the last hero, which I forgot about. Um, it's not easy. It's K2. It's K2 on holiday. Initial lanes देखने को मिली है अपने को. We have Bebop Paradox against Page and Abrams. Page and Abrams is a really strong lane, no? आप कितना भी हरास करो एब्रम्स को पेज पीछे पीछे शील्ड दे सकती है एब्रम्स कैन जस्ट चार्ज अवे एब्रम्स हील्स अ लॉट विद हिज पैसिव so it's you can try to pressure them but you'll not be able to do that much pressure but the same thing goes पेज और एब्रम्स वापस भी हरास ज्यादा नहीं कर सकते हैं they cannot they don't do a lot of damage earlier in the game so Paradox and Bebop have free reign to just kill the creeps and then go around run for boxes and stuff. In the second lane, we have a Dynamo Billy against McGuinness and Holiday. What do you think about the middle lane here? Um, yes, right, right. Especially when she gets extra charge and she has so many barrels to spam you with all that crack shot. 1, 2, 3, 4. It takes a lot of damage. Takes a lot of health away from you. And we see as we were discussing it इस लेन में डैमेज बहुत ज्यादा है हॉलिडे बहुत डैमेज करेगी पीछे से मैगेनिस भी अपनी गन चलाती रहेगी तो वैसा ही हुआ डायनामो गॉट कॉट एंड as soon as he got caught maybe he was parried just we got first blood in our middle lane so Bebitibop Hiphop with the first blood they're feeling confident they're taking a soul lead here 1k soul lead already On our left lane, we have Viscous and Mirage against Wraith and Lash. Wraith and Lash is a very spirit heavy lane. रेत अपने पत्ते फेंकती रहेगी पीछे से लाश ऊपर से स्लैम मारेगा he'll heal with his flog and ऐसा कहते हुए we see the middle lane has another kill but this time Healbane Syndicate was able to kill McGuinness. Billy was 1 HP but healing creep बिल्कुल time पे मरा है and he got healed so that now he can run away. So good reset. Yes. Especially abhi since दो ही abilities level up हुई हैं तो you don't have your wall you Magnus generally wall last level up करती है as a third skill so if you don't have a wall you it's very hard to escape with only 2 stamina. Yes, with that one kill which reset the lane I think जो बाकी lanes हैं they're taking a small soul advantage due to maybe a better box run pattern or maybe more denies. According to our herd, we already see a 10% soul advantage going to Healbane Syndicate at 4 minutes. See, and इस गेम में डेवलपर्स ने डेडलॉक को इस तरह से डिजाइन किया है ऑल द साउंड इफेक्ट्स ऑफ गेटिंग डिनाइड इट इज वेरी फ्रस्ट्रेटिंग टू गेट डिनाइड एंड इफ यू गेट डिनाइड मल्टीपल टाइम्स इन लेन आप सोल एडवांटेज तो लूज करते ही हो you also get frustrated with the other player and you try a lot to harass them or you try to fight them if they deny you a lot so it helps in the mental battle too. So we see starting items screen पे. Um, I think वो measure कर रहे थे कि बिली better tank है या एब्रम्स. They were trying to duke it out कि भाई 2 गोली तू मार 2 गोली मैं मारता हूँ. देखते हैं किसकी हेल्थ ज्यादा बचती है. And they decided कि यार damage तो हम दोनों ही नहीं कर रहे हैं. What's the point? And they went away. Yes, we have a two. I think we missed the Bridge Puffs battle, but we see we are trying to dive in on this right lane. Paige is 1 HP. She cannot come into the fight, but she's trying to support Abrams from the back line. They're both 1 HP. Yes, they are able to tank stuff, but they're not able to do damage in return. So आप tank करते रहोगे करते रहोगे सामने वाला damage करता रहेगा. आप damage कर नहीं पाओगे तो eventually you have to go back. As you've seen, amazing kinetic carbine from Paradox. Hit him from the bridge to the Guardian, and that forced Abrams to go back and heal, which gave even more space. Yes, and as soon as he goes in, let's say आप Abrams हो, what do you want to do? You want to charge someone and then melee them, right? But जैसे आप Bebop के पास जाओगे, you get a bomb attached to yourself. You get uppercutted. आप Paradox का carbine आ जाता है, Paradox ball लगा देगी. As soon as you go in, you get so much damage from the opposite team. They're clapping some cheeks. Yes. क्या लगता है कि अगर आप एक टीम में खेल रहे हो, it is your team, you have full communication going on, would you want to swap अगर ऐसे लेन होता है? And as soon as I say this, we get an amazing hook from Bebop into a Paradox wall into the ult. So all this tank, all this support, all this barriers from Page, it is not useful if you get hooked. Bebop tried that one too. I think the hook range was too short, or else the Page would have been hooked there. We see a trophy collector on Dynamo here, but that lane is not engaging in fights at all. Okay. Yes, it is pretty huge for 8-minute game. अगर ये solid ऐसी ही रही, तो they will not be able to fight at the 12-minute rift with all that sword advantage, because your resist will then, those are really crazy, especially in the first rift. They would choose to just let it be. So Billy, so yes, it's very hard to defend against a Maginnis with 10,000 turrets and that 100 ammo mag. So they take the Guardian, they kill Billy. Interesting. She also has a rebuttal, maybe for the Billy, and I think Billy parry होके he died. Dude, having a rebuttal, आप उससे viscous punch भी parry कर सकते हो, and that gives you a 30% damage boost. So for an 800 item, if you have a viscous or a Abrams or a Billy in the opposite team, and with that we see an amazing Paradox swap. A nice try to parry, but Abrams swung his punch, and even with that amazing swap, we see Paradox going on, and Magir is cleaned up and got the Bebop kill too. So this lane was getting very dominant, was getting very aggressive. But McGuinness ने middle lane में tower लेके she chose to roam and she defended the right guardian and she was able to get 2 kills and take the guardian as well. So amazing rotation by McGuinness. That we see. Getting very dominant, was getting very aggressive. But McGuinness ने middle lane में tower लेके yes. So I think defended the right guardian and yes. I I think all जो भी soul lead थी it was because of the lane matchups and as soon as थोड़ी rotation होने लगी and this McGuinness was able to output so much damage दोनों lanes में. But she gets hooked here. Insane hook, but she's getting healed so much. Another permanent, a rebutal parry which healed her further. Into a lasher. McGuinness is turning around this fight, even with all that lash ult. The lash ult takes them both. McGuinness just played that so well without, especially with that rebutal parry. Interestingly, we don't see any trophy collectors this time on either teams. I think only Dynamo has one. So teams are not looking to fight that much. I think they just wanted to take the Guardians down quickly, and now they have all this space on map. They're looking to just keep the side lanes pushed and keep all the jungle farmed. We have another amazing hook by this Bebop. Dodge the holiday lasso, but will he survive with his life? I don't think so. So amazing hook by the Bebop, amazing heal by the Page. Save this holiday. So we got 1 kill for Holiday died there. Billy chained but hit nobody. Page gets to run away. We have reinforcement here. So I don't think Healbane Syndicate will chase this, or will they? We have a Lash and Abrams incoming. We had a bunch of parries here. थोड़े प्यार की थपकी मारी है एब्रम्स ने विस्कस को 2-3. Viscus is down. Abrams is low, but he's an Abrams. Do you really want to hit an Abrams in the fight? Amazing parry by Abrams, but he's surrounded. He's bombed up. He's uppercutted. He's dead. We see a lot of burger boxing here on the right lane. Will this get converted into an objective? We have the rift up and Bebitibop get the rift uncontested. They're trying to pressure the right walker, but with the Page and Holiday there, I think Healbane Syndicate would have to back off. They escape successfully. Will this get converted into an objective? We have the rift up and Bebitibop get the rift uncontested. We see a superior duration from Paradox so early in the game. What do you think about that? The next item, do you think she will be rushing Echo Shard? And as we are discussing this, Paradox dies.
If you don't hate my turrets yet, you're gonna real soon.
She might be going Carbine. Do you think superior duration helps in Carbine, especially in escaping? Maybe so. Maybe not.
Headed to green.
Anyways, we also saw that the Dynamo has only one charge on his trophy collector. So he bought trophy collector, but then he did choose to not join any fights. And we get Billy lassoed, kidnapped. We saw McGuinness getting hooked, getting bombed. But she's safe. Nobody wants to jump on McGuinness like this when she has all her turrets up. So Healbane. Farm all the objectives on the map, yes. See, Mirage has saved up 5.5k. Do you think he's rushing a ricochet here? So do you think he's saving up for a static exposure and just run it down? Just get stacks and stacks on people.
Lifting.
What a damage from the Mirage Marks. Wraith was half HP. The Marks exploded her. And we also saw that Wraith ulted a counter Viscous. So as soon as Wraith ulted Viscous, he just cubed himself. Wraith cannot do anything about it. He's sitting there watching like, what do I do with this goo creature? And he gets to survive, and we get to turn and get kill the Wraith. So at 16 minutes, we are 10k behind on Healbane Syndicate. Bebitibop Hiphop. Sorry if I'm not saying the name right. Bebitibop Hiphop has taken a 10% lead there, almost an 8k sole advantage. So after the laning phase, we do see some shift. Bebop is terrorizing this Wraith. He went into the jungle, hooked her, put on a bomb. She's dead. But a huge lash ult catches two of them. One of them gets cubed and rescued. So Paradox is safe. She was able to do a close range swap. Gets lassoed and kidnapped by the Holiday. But I think the teams have disengaged successfully. Will Bebitibop chase them? So Abrams is in with a huge charge into his ult. But Dynamo saves his whole team. The quantum disentanglement. Still want to chase on Bebitibop Hiphop, but Healbane Syndicate did an awesome job of just getting out of there. We got the Wraith kill. We slowed down her farm. She died once. Maybe we got the unsecured souls from her. Now just get back. We don't want any further fighting. Amazing saves. And what an amazing hook by Bebop. He caught Red with the bomb, and that was an amazing hook by Bebop. Mirage was gonna die there. He used his tornado. He was just making a space for his team, making time for his team. So Mirage was dead, but that hook from Bebop made it an even trade from a clearly disadvantageous position. Do you think Healbane Syndicate will contest it this time, or will they choose to let it go? We see a Paradox coming in. Dynamo is in with a black hole, hit nobody. He got page ulted, he got knocked down. Billy wants to go in, Billy wants to make space for his team. He is making space, but nobody is moving Holiday out from the rift. Holiday अभी भी rift में बैठी है, जब तक बाहर नहीं जाएगी तब तक they don't get the rift. We got a lash ult. Lash ult did the goo creature. The ball is stuck, but he gets to roll away. We still have everybody alive in the rift. How is that possible? The first Viscous dies first. We get two more deaths from Bebitibop Hiphop. Paige and Magnus are dead. The Dynamo is gone. Rift is almost up. The lash is low. Lash got carbine. Abrams get parried. What an amazing team fight there. Healbane Syndicate did. Healbane get the advantage. They get the rift. They get to kill more of them. The Wraith wanted to 1v1 this Bebop, but this Bebop is a real terrorist. Just stood there. Wraith, what are you gonna do? You're gonna hit me with your cards here. Take a bomb, take an uppercut, and run away. Let's go blue. So the game is dead even now, but with the momentum on Healbane Syndicate sides. Holiday got the spirit buff. She has very strong barrels here. Maybe if anybody gets caught in an Abrams charge, she can just do 2 barrels and take away their whole life. Bebop wants to run the urn. He has also 5k saved up. What do you think he'll buy next?
You do have a plan.
Chain gangs on cooldown.
Us. Two animated objects living a life of duty and adventure.
It's a really good item. Maginnis का सारा damage, especially gun Maginnis, आप उसका सारा damage output रोक दोगे with the disarming X. Same with Wraith. If Wraith can't shoot, she does not get any cards. If you don't get any cards, you don't do any damage. Abrams बड़ा patience के साथ wait कर रहा है Bebop का यहाँ पे. Urn डालने, I will charge you, I will punch you. Bebop gets kidnapped. They take the urn from him. They kill him with the Abrams punch. Billy dies on the other side of the map. They were trying to split push on the left walker. Paradox is coming in. They really want to take down this tower. They do so and they get a Wraith kill in for free as well. Use the Lash ult, but there is no Wraith here. Nobody does damage. What do you do with the Lash ult? Mirage is using his ult to get away. You cannot do anything to stop it. So you lose your walker, you lose your Wraith, and your Lash ult is on cooldown for 2 minutes. That was a really favorable trade from Healbane Syndicate. Nobody does damage. What do you do with the Lash ult? Getting stacks for free, yes. Nobody made debuff remover yet, which is a really strong item against this comp. You get to just remove, you get to remove the bomb, you get to remove the Mirage stacks. उसको देखते हुए we see 9.2k souls on Mirage. What do you think he's saving up for? Does he want to farm all the map here? That will be a huge power spike. Yeah. A ricochet Mirage with max Jin marks and escalating exposure and toxic bullets. Your whole team is getting debuffed. Your whole team is slowly dying to the Mirage marks.
Headed to blue.
And with that, Mirage died. He does not get to spend his 9k souls. Maybe he was a little too greedy. He was slowing hex. He still had tornado, but he was walled and then slowing hex, so he could not use his tornado. Do you think Mirage should also invest in some green items here? But first we see a team fight evolving based on that Mirage kill. Abrams was hooked, but he's still full HP. Used his ult to get away with a huge Maginnis wall. Blocked off Paradox from his whole team. We got a black hole in the black lines. We see a brawl between Billy and Abrams. While a team fight happens in the background. So Abrams is big broing Billy. Billy has his team show up and behind him. Billy is all in good. He's well. He's 300 HP. He might get hyperlined here. He got उसको खोपचे में रख लिया है, जैसा मुंबई में कहते हैं, उसको खोपचे में धर लिया है, उसको जाने नहीं दिया है. Another nice carbine from Paradox, but Holiday is just too good at getting away. Abrams was hooked by Bebop, and he ended up paying a price for chasing Billy for so long. We get a Echo Shard from Paradox here, and greater expansion purchase, so they're looking to just go into the mid boss right now, and with that double bomb build, they'll just able to delete this mid boss part. Bebitibop Hiphop, they have Lash ult and Page ult. Do they know mid boss is happening? Will they be able to rotate in time? They're not able to kill the mid boss in time. The mid boss is still up. Bebop is the front line. The front line of defense is not letting Lash come in. Huge Page ult. The Abrams went in. So there's no Abrams. Somebody went in and got one Riju. All the Rijus have gone. Paradox is dead for real. Splash is dead. A huge hook from Bebop saves his Viscous. The Viscous is dead, punched by the Abrams, barreled by the Holiday. A Billy and Abrams punch battle happening in the middle of the pit. Billy is also gone. Abrams was parried and died for it. The raid boss Mirage is here. Do you think he'll be able to 1v3 here? His half HP is... He has to tornado to go out. He tornadoed again. He got one kill on Holiday. Will be able to kill Page and Wraiths? I don't think so. Mirage. Mirage was able to come to the fight, but not at the right time. He had his ult. Do you think Mirage should have used his ult to come to the fight a little earlier instead of rotating by foot? He tried to pressure the mid walker there. Yes, I guess we'll never know. Maybe in the next mid boss fight we'll know. Because he has Ricochet, he has escalating exposure. Any hero he hits, two more heroes get those debuffs. So if he's earlier in the fight, when they're chasing Billy, when they're chasing Whiskers, maybe he's able to do a lot more impact than this. So Dynamo is going damage build on Dynamo. Wraith gets to spend her 10,000 souls, and with that she's maybe coming back to the Rift fight. No, she's not. The Wraith is going to defend the middle walker. So you don't have a Wraith in this Rift fight. So it's 6 people from Healbane Syndicate, 5 people from Healbane, and 5 people from Bebitibop Hiphop. Healbane Syndicate get to win this Rift fight because the Raid did not rotate here. The Page gets soaked, she gets slowing hexed. So we have Lash and Page dead for this. Wraith got a mid-walker in return, but for what? They get 3 people dead on their team. Paradox died for this, but will they get to clean up? They get to clean up, they get to kill the McGuinness here. The Wraith also gets hooked. Do you think they will be able to punish her with rest of her team dead? I don't think so. Mirage ने अपनी ult का use नहीं करा, but he was able to rotate via lane and he got the right walker as well. Whiskers chased a little bit too deep and he got spanked by the base guardians. His ball could not save him and he died at the footsteps of the enemy base. So it is 28 minutes. The game is even. We have a small 4k lead on Healbane side. Both of the teams have one walker up. The Mirage is able to escape with his ult. This is shaping up to be a really close game. I'm sorry, उसने क्या purchase किया मिराज ने? Mirage got counter spell, so उसको tornado नहीं use करना पड़ेगा lash ult के लिए. He does not have to save tornado for lash ult. Maybe if Wraith goes in, he's free to tornado him. Wraith or something like that. एक बार players के soul देख लेते हैं. So the main carry on both sides, Mirage and Wraith, they're both 35k, 34k. The tanks are also close. We have Billy at 26k and Abrams has 24k. I think this game is dead even. How cool is that? Bebop heard something. He tried to hook Abrams. He was not able to, and we have a tactical pause here. Do you think the teams are discussing strategy? Pause log continues. How cool is that? Do you think they're planning something? So we have 2 heroes on Abrams on the left. We have a Billy getting ganked by Holiday and a McGuinness really close. The rest of the team is rotating away from Billy. Paradox is going away and Viscous is also far away from Billy. Do you think they're planning something? So we have 2 heroes on... Yes, if he gets lassoed, into a Magnus wall, and Wraith is also close by. She can just TP in and ult the Billy. Without, if his movement locked, he cannot ram away. He's also like inside the building, so he cannot run. Use his battering ram to go up on the building there. Billy is pinging Abrams, so maybe he's not aware that he's about to get ganked. McGinnis has a silencer already. Silencer is such a good item against spirit heavy comps. So silencer के दो part है. First is the silence effect that you can add onto an opponent hero.
Your weapon.
But also any hero hit when you have silencer, you just need one bullet hit on them, and they do 25% less spirit damage. That's a huge debuff which does not get noticed often. So if you're a Mirage, if you're relying on your mark damage, you get hit by one bullet from McGinnis and your mark does 25% less damage. That, let's say you're doing, I don't want to go too deep into the maths, but that is a huge debuff there. So good item pick from Kaku, who's playing McGinnis. So if you're a Mirage, if you're relying on your mark damage, you get hit by one bullet. What an amazing camera angle here. We see Billy, who is unaware, and a Holiday looking to gang him. McGinnis waiting down the steps. Maybe they all want to farm the sinners that we have here. The sinners is up. Do you think the Billy is a little too greedy trying to find farm that sinners alone there? What an amazing camera angle here. We see Billy, who is unaware, and a Holiday looking to gang him. McGinnis waiting down the steps. हो सकता है यहाँ पे थोड़ी fight start हो. Billy gets chased for a little bit. They try to damage him, but team rotates in a little bit. But वो जो team fight होगी, it would not be very consequential. अभी mid boss up नहीं है. Mid boss को आने में भी 2-3 मिनट और लगेंगे. Rift अभी आई थी. Rift को आने में भी बहुत time लगेगा. So there are not much objectives on the map. So even if you get a team fight, उसके बाद कुछ नहीं होगा. We'll just go back to farming jungles, I guess. But वो जो team fight होगी, it would not be very consequential. अभी mid boss. Also, what do you think about the imbalance here? जो Healbane Syndicate है, उनका भी एक वॉकर है और Bebitibop Hiphop का भी एक वॉकर बचा है, but वॉकर की प्लेसमेंट्स अलग है. Bebitibop Hiphop has their middle walker still alive. Do you think that gives them more space on the map? Also, what do you think about the imbalance here? जो Healbane Syndicate है, उनका भी एक वॉकर है और Bebitibop Hiphop का भी एक वॉकर बचा है, but वॉकर की प्लेसमेंट्स अलग है. Bebitibop Hiphop has their middle walker still alive. Do you think that gives them more? I think he's dead here. What a nice counter spell from Billy, and he gets to ram away. They could not hold him down for long enough to be there. What a nice escape from Billy. Reactive arrows is such an amazing item, and even the restro locket there. Even after the Holiday ult ended, Billy still had almost full HP. So all that 2-3 seconds of CC, they could not do much damage to him, and that gives you confidence as Billy. Now you feel confident that next team fight, I will not have to worry about all this. I can just go in, whatever. I'll tank it for my team so that my team has the time to output damage. Even after the Holiday ult ended, finally, at 30-minute mark, we finally have a debuff reducer here, debuff remover here. I feel confident that next team fight, I will not have to worry about all this. I can just go in, whatever. I'll tank it. Do you think this is a good unstoppable game for Wraith?
Maybe because of Dynamo, but I think just the damage output on the gun heroes on Healbane Syndicate is just.
So even if you get unstoppable, आप गोलियों से मर जाओगे. You die to a random different things flying around, right? Billy got lassoed again, but an insane swap from Paradox.
और इसको वो बिली
Swap
एंटी लो
Wraith
कॉल
into
चल
the
गया
team.
इसी के साथ और
Ah.
के साथ बिली डिलीट हो चुका है बट
So we see all 6 heroes of Bebitibop Hiphop here, but only 4 heroes from Healbane Syndicate. 2 of them get lash ulted. He got stunned into an Abrams slam, into punches. That was an amazing team fight from BBD Hiphop. They chose to raid all 6 heroes there. I think that was the imbalance between the two walkers. अगर Healbane Syndicate का mid walker होता तो maybe they would have felt free to roam other lanes as well. Mirage gets hooked. Will that hook save him? I don't think so. He's still trying to run away. He put on a scarab on Wraith, which is healing him a little bit. He's trying to put the ricochet stacks on everybody else. So both him and Bebop are saved. The Bebop is able to tank a lot of the damage. Paradox is here to defend the walker. They are trying to chase this Abrams, but even after all that damage, he's still full HP. I don't think they will keep chasing him. Mid boss is up. Bebitibop Hiphop have went straight to mid boss.
Cooldown.
They got Lash here. They got Abrams stand here. Paradox is not able to send her Echo Shard bomb into the pit fast enough. They got the rejuice already. They're trying to damage this Abrams, but it is an Abrams. You cannot damage him right now. You see a lot of burger boxing happening at this secret shop. Water parry, water rebuttal parry. Paradox got greedy. She wanted to punch him, but Kaku is just too good with this. He finally did kill him, but at what cost? McGinnis was alive for so long, gave so much space to Bebitibop Hiphop. But even with all that space, they chose to run away instead of fighting with the rejuice. Why do you think that happened?
Bebop continues to bring support on the other hand.
Finally did kill him, but at what cost? McGinnis was alive for so long. I think जो भी extended, जो भी लंबी team fight होती है, that is favorable to Healbane Syndicate. They're able to sustain a lot. If they can tank the last shirt, if they can tank the holiday lasso, लंबी fight खींच सकते हैं fight को. So they get in such an advantage position. And with that, we see a last shirt hit absolutely nobody. And the walker did not stomp after that. They take mid walker even with an unstoppable lash shirt. Into a Billy chase, 2 people chained. The race gets exploded. She cannot debuff remove. The Billy ult there, Lash gets swapped. He tries to run away. Will he be able to run away? He's 1 HP. He get bombed. He get uppercutted. He's dead. What is this page doing here? Hooker, bomber, uppercutter, killer. Well done. We have a clear 10k advantage, 13k advantage on Healbane Syndicate now. They're able to take the base guardians with ease. Will they go in to take a shrine? What an amazing hook from Bebop! He hooked Abrams, but Abrams is just able to stun the team. He's able to escape with his ult. Yes, instead of hitting the shrines, they're trying to kill this Abrams, who is, by the way, still at 50% HP. He's 1v5ing here. They're not. And they finally killed him. Did he make enough space for his team? I don't think so. We're still losing both shrines here.
because he has not went for the spirit items in the first place.
Yes. वो एक कॉस्मेटिक अल्ट है, एक डराने के लिए अल्ट करी है उसने कि भाई मैं डैमेज कर रही हूँ, इधर से रॉकेट छोड़ रही हूँ, बट Healbane Syndicate is like, we don't care about your rocket. हमें ऐसा लग रहा है मच्छर काट रहे हैं हमें, we'll just put Odomos and move on. With that, we lose both shrines on Bebitibop Hiphop. We lose the first stage of patrons, and I think Healbane will want to get back now. There is a Wraith chasing them, but the Wraith will not chase too far. McGuinness and Lash are in. Will they be able to catch at least one guy? What an amazing hook again by Bebop! Lash is unstoppable. He's trying to run away. He's at 90 HP. 2 Mirage marks on him. He's dead. We have a black hole on the back lines.
Oh my god, I think
Bebitibop Hiphop
this
wanted to
game
chase
is
them,
about to end
but
here.
they chased them too far. They forgot they're 30k behind. They chased them. They wanted to take revenge for their base, but it ended up paying them. We have a quick game end on our sides. GG's, guys. Holiday is trying to do something, but they're like, we don't care about the police here. We are the mafia. Holiday को खोपचे में लिया, उसको बम लगाया. They ended the game there. What an amazing game.
Well played. Good game.
Well played.
That was fun.
And do you agree? Do you agree with the MVP here? I think so. Wow. We had crazy hooks by Bebop.
Now we're talking.
I think we can call him for an interview. I really want to know, like, what was he feeling when he hit those hooks? What was he saying to the team chat? We are in the big leagues now. Look at the play damage.
In their team, what a
Even
play by
after
Bebop.
creating all the potential with the hooks, he has the most play damage too. That's crazy. Hello. Do we have Mr. Lispank here? Bhai, what a crazy game, bhai. Especially what a crazy Bebop play, bhai. What do you have to say about that? Yes, and I really want to know, जब भी आप hook कर रहे थे, I saw you hook somebody from like 10 kilometers away. What was it like? Were you shouting in the team chat, I got a hook, please team? Okay. I also want to know, बीच में we felt कि थोड़ा game turn हो रहा है, especially when the opponent team took your right walker and then they immediately went mid, right? So you lost the rejuvenators in that process, but how did you come back from that? Awesome. Amazing performance by your team, by yourself especially. And I agree with Valve's statement. Valve ने आपको MVP दिया है, and I agree with that. I think the chat does too. We were just excited. We were surprised. We had goosebumps watching all the hooks and all the plays that you made. Awesome. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
All
Nice game.
right.
Good game.
Bye bye.
So this was an amazing game, and it did not go as long as yesterday's game. So we were also quite happy with that. When one team got advantage, they immediately took shrines. They immediately took the Patriots stage one, and they when they were trying to get back, the Bebitibop Hiphop team, they tried to create another team fight which they lost and which just ended the game early. I think it was their frustration. They were confused. We were winning the first half. एकदम से comeback कैसे हो रहा है? So that helped us. That actually helped us do a more shorter, more exciting game. And I think इसी के साथ we would take a break until the next match. We are not sure if we are going to be streaming the next match, but I would confirm that with production. But for now, let's take a quick break. I'll see you chat in a bit.
All right. Bye.